After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Trying to jam these receivers at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Anderson. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's 3rd down, opening drive in this conference championship game. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Grab by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Press coverage now from these DBs. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. picked up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Bites into the open. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back.
Looking deep down the right side. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play, running right. Running through the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Breaks in open space. Now here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Coach.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown will be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
A deep shot to the left side. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Good enough for first down yardage. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. A quick juke to get free. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On the ground, it's Daniels. Fights through the tackler. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
First down at 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Gators will line up on first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final at the half.
No, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And they won't run another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Turn starts inside the 15. Drive here set up at the 30. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're trying to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the ball rolls dead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Florida. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Look out, room to run here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He shreds the tackle. He breaks free. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Gators offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Past the 30. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Boom, he knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense showing blitz here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Now there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Canes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play to the outside. Finds room at the 30. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Florida, 51, Miami, 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains.
He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and the receptor planted to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
How about this defense flying in there? Their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Grinding away on the ground. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position.
Oh, wow, Chris. The return unit was ready for that one. We talk a lot about the importance of special teams, and it shows up right here. A nice fake call, but they were ready for it. They did a great job of sniffing it out and preventing the first.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Breaks free. Fighting off the defender. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now this...